Greetings to everyone. I'm Dr. Anjum Qureshi, Assistant Professor at Rajiv Gandhi College of Engineering, Research and Technology, Chandrapur. I am also an international training global speaker, life coach, parenting coach, and career strategist. And today I will be sharing my knowledge on the topic IoT for Smart City Solution. IoT, it is a technology that has enabled us to connect with our devices and our surroundings. IoT, which is actually the Internet of Things, it uses sensors, actuators to connect with any device around the world. And it is called as a technology which helps in connecting anything from anywhere, and you can be communicating with any device. It can be not just devices, but it can be human beings, it can be animals, it can be plants, where you can use the sensors and the actuators and other devices and the Wi-Fi connections and many other things that are involved over here. And when we talk about Internet of Things, we know that its impact on the modern society, it cannot be underestimated in one way or the another, and it has enabled us to connect with our devices and our surroundings. So by using the technologies, the cities are now striving to become more smart instead of being titled as developed. Smart city solutions, as per the topic that we have today, it is focused to develop cities of future that promote economic development, improve infrastructure and environment, and digitally optimize the public assets. A smart city is a collection of billions of smart devices that collects and shares the information over a wide network spread across the city. And these smart devices will share the data with each other and coordinate accordingly to ease the lifestyle of the citizens. The cities are now leveraging processing capabilities to manage the flow of traffic, optimize utility operations, and develop automated services for the civilians. And IoT has definitely heightened various city operations in terms of data acquisition and processing with the help of sensory devices. In fact, according to a Gartner report, there will be more than 20 billion connected devices by the end of 2020. By using these devices, the smart urban services are estimated to cross the 400 billion per annum benchmark. Now let us explore some components that are assisting the smart cities to achieve this feat. The first is the smart infrastructure. The smart city solutions incorporate the use of smart urban infrastructures that facilitate the lifestyle of citizens. The first one is the smart roads. Smart roads incorporate the use of sensors and IoT technology that makes driving easier and safer. These roads provide drivers with real-time information about weather and road conditions. They can also help drivers to find free parking space and prevent accidents by alerting drivers and incoming traffic. These roads are particularly useful on mountain roads where slides are a common occurrence. The roads that are fitted with electrical vehicle charging capabilities can also charge electric vehicles running over them with the help of electromagnetic effects. The next is the smart lights. The smart lights enable cities to ensure illumination in different locations based on lighting demands. These lights run on solar energy and thus harvest energy during the daytime. Smart street lights conserve energy by only turning on whenever a vehicle or a person passes through their vicinity. They also reduce energy consumption by dimming out light in areas with low occupancies like parking lots. The next is the smart traffic lights or the smart traffic signals. The smart traffic lights are a part of cellular vehicle to everything network that is called as CB2X network. So by using this network, a traffic light at all time remains in contact with the connected cars. The cars will send real-time information to these traffic signals, enabling them to switch lights based on the traffic condition. So this will avoid the congestion of vehicles on the crossings, and it will enable smooth flow of traffic in a city. Then the next is the smart parking management system. In-ground vehicle detection sensors have enabled the development of smart parking management system. So this systems will help the drivers to immediately identify a vacant parking system, parking spot in a mall or a city center, so that there will be a central parking management system. It will use local signal processors in parking space, and it will transmit an entire empty parking area to the nearest vehicle. This will reduce congestion in the parking lots, and it will also decrease vehicle emission, and it will reduce the stress a driver faces to park a vehicle. Now, this is an example of how a smart building will work. So, this is again one more application. So, the smart buildings, they will be, we can say this will become smart. So with the implementation of IoT, so the smart buildings will actually reduce the energy consumption, and it will enforce security in a structure. So there will be various IoT systems that will ensure proper maintenance of its assets, and it will support the overall health of its surroundings. Like some of the systems which it will have is like the energy monitoring system, that will enable the monitoring of energy consumed by the appliances in a building in real time. By using this information, the authorities of the building can optimize the use of electricity and reduce the electricity bills. Then the next feature of the smart buildings will be the water level monitoring system. The smart buildings will use water tank level monitoring system that can maintain an optimum amount of required water as a buffer stock. This wireless tank level monitoring system will alert the building members whenever the level of water decreases from the threshold. So by embedding the system with TDS, PS and other sensors, you can also know the quality of water, and the quality of water can also be estimated accurately, and this will give the building members an ample time to call their municipality or water tanker before the water runs out. Then the next feature of the smart buildings will be the smart safety and security system. So these buildings will include devices like biometrics, IP surveillance cameras, and wireless alarms. So these security systems will prevent entry of any unauthorized people in the building, and it will allow distance monitoring of the building. So by utilizing the perimeter security and access control systems, and entry to sensitive and personal areas can be restricted. So this reduces the chances of theft, and it also assists in identification of people in non-authorized locations in the building. So this we can see that if we talk about the energy distribution and production. So yes, the smart buildings can help in having the uh, 24 into 7 electric supply. It will have smart grids and smart meters, and it will use the capabilities of Internet of Things to enable the creation of robust transmission and distribution system. And moreover, this will help IoT, will allow the power generation companies to optimize energy production processes to meet the ever-changing demands of consumers. Now here if we see some of the features, well, firstly it can help in equipment management, where the embedded sensors will allow the utilities to track the performance of power plants and other assets like the transformers. So this information can be used to manage the equipment and both its uptime and downtime operations. An alert will be sent to the authorities to replace or repair the equipment in case it fails unexpectedly. The second will be the theft detection and dynamic billing. So the smart grids carrying IoT capabilities form a network that allows electricity providers to track the flow of electricity. Thus, identifying electricity theft through wiretapping becomes easier for the authorities. So the smart meters along with this network will allow the energy providers to track the electricity consumed by homes in real time. Therefore, the utilities can bill the houses on a daily basis, eliminating any chances of fraudulent billing. Then renewable energy management. So developing electricity through non-renewable energy sources result in pollution in the city. However, renewable sources completely depend on weather conditions, making them variable in nature. So IoT makes use of a smart transmission system and allows automatic switching between non-renewable and renewable power supply. So this empowers the use of renewable energy on suitable weather conditions, thus reducing pollution in the cities. Then supply rerouting and restoring. So transmission lines often break due to change in weather conditions and also due to overloading. So in such cases, a locality can remain in blackout until the fault is detected and resolved. So to overcome such situations, a smart transmission system can locate another route to supply electricity to the blackout area of the city until the fault is found or it is fixed. The next application that will be observed or that can be there in the smart cities is the smart agriculture. So the advent of IoT in the agriculture sector is considered as the fourth agriculture revolution because the smart farms that will be equipped with IoT will support the economic stability of the smart cities, and it will allow the agriculture sector to take a boom along with the ever improving urban infrastructure. So the two most common application of smart farms will be crop management and the livestock management. So crop management will include the monitoring of different parameters like weather, soil, pest, and the crop itself. And the different sensors embedded deep in the farm will allow a farmer to keep a track of these parameters. So this will help the farmers to produce a good yield of healthy crops. So weather monitoring can be done in which the sensors will detect sudden changes in climatic conditions, and it will allow the farmers to plan for their subsequent agricultural processes based on the type and numbers of and also they can decide their crops based on the types and numbers of pests that are present in the field. It will help in monitoring the soil conditions like moisture, temperature, and nutrition value that can be measured by using different soil monitoring sensors. Then the livestock, because the managing the health of livestock is also important for farmers. So by using GPS trackers, rancher at all times can monitor the locations of his cattle. The geofencing technology can also be used by the rancher to gain an alert whenever his cattle crosses the vicinity of the farm. And breeding patterns and health of the cattle can also be predicted by the use of different sensors that monitor health parameters like heart rate and temperature. Then one more effective application is the smart waste management because some of the research have shown that nearly 4.6 kgs of solid waste per capita are generated in cities. So to collect and manage this huge amount of waste, IoT will offer a breakthrough smart waste management solutions. So these solutions are assisting municipalities to lower garbage collection costs. It will reduce the trash overflows in dustbin. It will predict the amount of waste generation through analytics, and it will prevent the manifestation of harmful diseases and gases. So the IoT smart waste management system will allow municipalities to monitor the amount of garbage in the trash bins, and it will allow them to reach it before it overflows with litter. The bins that are embedded with the sensors will continuously alert the municipalities about their level and also their location. So this will allow the authorities to take the shortest route to reach the bins before they overflow. The smart waste management system will allow waste service managers to reduce their operational costs, optimize the waste collection, and maintain environmental integrity to optimize life in smart cities. So IoT, coming to the conclusion part, IoT sensors and advanced telemetric capabilities will act as base for the implementation of smart city solution. It will enable citizens to experience a digitally optimized lifestyle. And these solutions are empowering the cities to enhance their day-to-day operations, and they are elevating the way people interact with city infrastructures. So the various applications of the solutions in terms of utilities, infrastructures, and automated services are optimizing cities to become safe, swift, and also smart. So with the growth in the acceptance of IoT in different fields, smart cities are going to be the next big thing. Thank you very much for your patient listening. And these are some of the references that I have used. Thank you very much.